Good afternoon, everyone. Once again, we request everyone to please settle down for we will start momentarily. May I request everyone to please stand for the singing of the invocation, for the singing of the national anthem, followed by the singing of the invocation and the singing of Bukidnon Kanaka Banwa.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Our loving God, we bring your presence with us. We speak your compassion, your grace, your mercy, and we ask you to share your gift of peace. We acknowledge your power over all that will be spoken, thought, decided, and done throughout the day. Lord, when we are confused, guide us. When we are discouraged and losing hope, energize us. May the work that we do and the way we do it bring faith, joy, and a smile to all that we come in contact with today. Bless our family, our home, our nation. May truly care for the earth and the community of life as we try to promote your dream for justice and liberation. In the name of Jesus, we pray. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
You may now be seated.
Kanaka Banwa, Tungkol Hamatang
may now be seated. Maayad haal daw ta inyo alan, Province of Bukidnon, and maayad haal daw ta inyo alan, City of Malaybalay. Isang maganda at mapagpalang hapon sa inyong lahat. Good afternoon, everyone! How is everyone doing? And welcome to Miss Malaybalay 2025 Press Con Sashing and Swimsuit Competition. I am so excited to be here with you this afternoon today. I am Miss Rachel Ann Valera, your Lagata Malaybalay 2017, and I will be your host as we witness the beauty, grace, and confidence of our candidates. Are you ready to have a great time with us this afternoon? Ay, parang kulang pa po tayo ng energy. Are you ready to witness the beauty and grace of our 15 lovely candidates of Miss Malaybalay 2025? Yeah! We are definitely happy and excited for having you all this afternoon, and we need more of that energy later. This is more than just a competition, ladies and gentlemen. It is a celebration of talent, strength, and amazing woman who represents the city of Malaybalay. So let's kick off the event with a meaningful start. Definitely, to officially welcome each and every one of you this afternoon, let us hear it from someone who truly represents the city, the heart of the city rather. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Marvin John A. Nadella, the Senior Tourism Operations Officer, to deliver his welcome message. A round of applause, please.
Alright, mabuhay! And maayong hapon, Malaybalay! Wala mga di man kayo responsive. Aren't you not excited? Hello! Alright, so welcome to the press con, the sashing, and of course the swimsuit competition of Miss Malaybalay 2025. So in behalf of our City Mayor, Attorney J. Warren Pabiliaran, we are all delighted to have you here this afternoon, no? Medyo init pa ang panahon, but we are all excited, no, to present to you our 15 lovely and gorgeous candidates. So karon hapunan, no, all you have to do is cheer and support, and let's have fun as we enjoy the presentation of our 15 candidates. And of course, this Miss Malaybalay 2025 is in celebration of the 27th Charter Day of Malaybalay City. So daghan salamat sa tanan nagsuporta, no, especially sa mga barangay captains. Palakpakan nato itong mga barangay captains, please. At mga city officials, we have here our SK Federation President, Tope Tortola, yes. And of course, the chairperson on the Committee on Women's and Family, we have the beautiful Honorable Kathleen Cecil Pagaling. All right, so again, welcome to the event this afternoon. So let's have fun, and I welcome you to the Miss Malaybalay 2025 Press Con, Sashing, and Swimsuit Competition.
Once again, let's give Sir Marvin a big round of applause. Also, thank you so much to the Office of the Tourism for making this event possible. Thank you so much for that warm and inspiring message, Sir Marvin. Are you all excited? Atong i-extend na ang atong energy and excitement sa atong 15 lovely candidates. Again, are you all excited? Of course, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, for their production number, wearing JR in style, your 15 lovely and dashing candidates of Miss Malaybalay 2025.
From the heart of the mountain, she rises high with a dream in her eyes and fire
manalo Villa Floor 22 from Barangay Kulaman.
Once again, Lady Lorraine Arsoa, 22, representing Barangay Intalasa. Aryan Pearl A. Abunda, 23, representing Barangay Kalasungay.
A legacy of queens who rise from the sea. She carries the name with grace, with pride. A symbol of resilience, there's no place to hide. Her beauty's not just what the world can see.
Maayong hapon sa inyong tanan. This is Liz Liana Lapuz, 18, Barangay Bangkod. Gwen Marie Perion, 23, Barangay 6. Nicole Grace Ampong, 22, Barangay 2.
That flows so deep. A legacy of queens who rise from the sea. She carries the name with grace, with pride. A symbol of resilience, there's no place to hide. Her beauty's not just what the world can see. It's the power with.
Kay Flores Fantilanan, 19, Santo Niño. Maayad ha adlaw tay inyong alan o Leska Almo 18, Barangay 9. Mikhaila Aya Udal Soria, 20, Barangay Magsaysay.
Dream in her eyes and fire in the sky. Her strength is a river that flows so deep. A legacy of queens who rise from the sea. She carries the name with grace, with pride. A symbol of resilience, there's no place to hide.
Sydney Claire Magallanes, 21, Barangay Dalwangan. Christine Rosal Angela Torres, 19, Barangay 4.
Maayad ha aldaw ta inyo alan. Yan na si Kyla Clarice Gubat, 21, a proud lumad, representing Barangay Sinanglanan.
With courage she stands, a vision so clear. Leading with heart, bringing people near. She walks with purpose, inspiring us.
Cindy Yuan Inumor na Poya, 26, Barangay 5. Leon Rose Tadlas Cardenas, 20, standing as the proud voice of Barangay 3. Maayan haal daw ta inyo alan, I am Jewel Mitch Esgacus, 17, Barangay Kasisang.
So deep, a legacy of queens who rise from the sea. She carries the name with grace, with pride. A symbol of resilience, there's no place to hide. Her beauty's not just what the world can see. It's the power within, the spirit running free. Miss Malaybalay, beyond the horizon we fly.
gentlemen, your 15 lovely, dashing, and head-turning 15 lovely candidates of Miss Malaybalay 2025.
Queen who rises, answering the call.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, let's give them a round of applause. Extend to them your warmest support and your individual candidates from your different barangays. A round of applause, please. Aren't they beautiful and definitely head-turning, empowered ladies of Miss Malaybalay? Before we proceed, ladies and gentlemen, there seems to be a short announcement. We are requesting the owners of the vehicles at the back to please move your vehicles to a different location for it's being seen in the live. Again, we are requesting the owners or the drivers of the vehicles at the back to please relocate your vehicles for their being seen in our live coverage. Thank you so much. Now let's continue, and we will now proceed to the most exciting part of our program, and that is the sashing ceremony. So at this juncture, each of our candidates will now be sashed bearing the names of their respective barangays. This is where our candidates will also be officially introduced and sashed by their respective barangay officials and barangay captains.
Spirit running free, Miss Malaybalay.
Now let's begin and let's show them our love and support as they come forward. Beginning with candidate number 1 from Barangay Kulaman.
Sakata sa Malaybalay, sakata sa Malaybalay, isinggita sa
Candidate number 1 is from Barangay Kulaman, Christine M. Villaflor. She will be sashed by Kagawad Edelberto Lopez and Kagawad Delma Timbangan. Their respective barangay captain is Honorable Cyrus S. Torpio.
upan ta dito sa balay sa kaliog ang haray. Uagik liko-liko mga tulay, malipayon ang pagbaklay-baklay sa mabugtawong Malaybalay. Mga tribong alikon nagtinapangay, lumilihok tinuod nagserbisyo ay andam ang pagtabang nga tinuod.
Now let's call on our next candidate, candidate number 2 from Barangay Indalasa, Lady Lorraine B. Arsua. She will be sashed by Honorable Helen Arsua and by Honorable Byron Swat and their barangay captain, Honorable Erwin J. Sunog. Once again, candidate number 2 is from Barangay Indalasa. Now let's call on candidate number 3 from Barangay Kalasungay, Aryan Pearl A. Abunda. Candidate number 3 will be sashed by Kagawad Welsi Miliston Jr. and their barangay captain, Honorable Rodrigo O. Nier.
Makita sa mga dagway ang dakong kalipay. Ang mga bata nagsayaw, nagkinantahan.
Next up, we have our candidate number 4 from Barangay Bangkod, Liz Liana M. Lapus.
Sakata sa Malaybalay, isingita sa tanan, sakata
Candidate number 4 will be sashed by Kagawad Greggy P. Amarga. Barangay Bangod is headed by their Honorable Barangay Captain, Honorable Rosa Maria M. Robosa. Next up, candidate number 5 from Barangay 6, Gwen Marie Perion. She will be sashed by their very own Barangay Captain, Honorable Manuel L. Sicalan III. Next up, we have candidate number 6 from Barangay Dos, Nicole Grace L. Ampo. Candidate number 6 will be sashed by their SK Chair Red Yambagon. Barangay Dos is headed by their Barangay Captain, Honorable Vinci A. Melendez. Next up, candidate number 7 from Barangay Santo Niño, K.F. Pantilianan. She will be sashed by their very own Barangay Captain, Honorable Felix P. Herongano Jr. Next up, we have candidate number 8 from Barangay 9, Oliska J. Almo. Barangay 9 is headed by their very own Honorable Barangay Captain, Dexter P. Gamo. Candidate number 8 will be sashed by Captain Dexter Gamo and SK Chair Alexa Faye Pabiliaran. Next, candidate number 9 from Barangay Magsaysay, Mikaela Soria. Barangay Magsaysay is headed by their Barangay Captain, Honorable Benjamin O. Torsende Jr. And she will be sashed by Kagawad Kiofista Roble and Kagawad Crisolo Kanumbay. Next up, we have candidate number 10 from Barangay Dalwangan, Sydney Claire L. Magallanes. Barangay Dalwangan is headed by their Barangay Captain, Honorable Royville G. Pasco. Their candidate will be sashed by Miss Pearly Duan Maghanoy and Kagawad Wilson Sogosyo. Next up, we have candidate number 11, representing Barangay 4, Christine Rosel Angela Torres. Barangay 4 is headed by their very own Barangay Captain, Honorable Crispin G. Pipito. This afternoon, their representative will be sashed by Kagawad Jonathan Neri and SK Chair Kyle SK Chair Kyle Alexon Tabuco. Next up, we have candidate number 12 from Sinanglanan, Kyla Clarence Gubat. Barangay Silanglanan is headed by their Honorable Barangay Captain Nilo P. Aldiguer. This afternoon, their representative will be sashed by their SK Kagawad, Kenneth Estrada. Next up, we have candidate number 13 representing Barangay 5, Cindy Yuan E. Napalya. Barangay 5 is headed by their Honorable Barangay Captain, Honorable Rumel C. Castilla. This afternoon, their representative will be sashed by Maria Angeliu Rodano and Kagawad Elisa L. Ramos. Next candidate, we have candidate number 14 from Barangay 3, Lian Cardines. Barangay 3 is headed by their Honorable Barangay Captain, Honorable Lysander Cedric D. Maandig. This afternoon, he will be the one to sash their representative. Last but definitely not the least, the last candidate, candidate number 15 from Barangay Kasisang, Jewel Mitch S. Gakus. Barangay Kasisang is headed by their very own Barangay Captain, Honorable Gregorio D. Haroy. This afternoon, their representative will be sashed by Captain Gregorio Haroy himself and SK Rick Adrian Butak. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Our official candidates for Miss Malaybalay 2025 has been officially sashed this afternoon. It's definitely a different feeling bearing the name of your respective place, very close to your heart, representing them with so much pride and so much honor. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, let's give our 50 lovely candidates of Miss Malaybalay 2025 a big round of applause. And of course, let's also extend our heartfelt gratitude to our respective barangay captains who are definitely all out support to our respective ladies. Thank you so much to our barangay captains, kagawads, and SK chairs for extending your warm support to our respective candidates. Let's give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. So as our ladies prepare for the very highlight of our event this afternoon, may I ask, kumusta man mo everyone? Ladies and gentlemen, how are you feeling this afternoon? I think our friends and families and even loved ones are actually nervous for their respective candidates, no? Because this afternoon, since we have mentioned that this is also a press con, our 15 lovely candidates will be receiving questions from our respective media partners. And with the questions that our media partners will be giving them, their wit, intelligence, and definitely their personality will be tested. So this is an opportunity for each and every one of us to know more about your candidate this afternoon. But before we get to know our before we get to know our candidates this afternoon, of course, it's just giving for giving for us to know our media partner who will give the questions to our respective candidates, no? Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome our media partners who will be joining us this afternoon, who are with us this afternoon rather, from FM Radio Bukidnon 105.1, Mr. Henry Dimana. A round of applause, please, sir. Another media partner joining us this afternoon is from Wonder Radio Malaybalay, Mr. J.R. Hortiliano. We also have our representative from DXMB RMN Malaybalay, Mr. Mark Micabalo. Sir, welcome, ma'am. From DXDB Radio Bandillo, Mr. Joey Damayan. Joining us as well this afternoon is from DXBU 104.5 FM, Mr. Kyle Christian Flores. Good afternoon, sir. And of course, joining us as well this afternoon is from Love Radio Malaybalay, Miss Betty T. Coracha. Once again, let's give our media partners a round of applause. Definitely, they will not be that nice to our 15 lovely candidates because this is definitely an opportunity for us to get to know who will be deserving to represent our beloved city on a bigger stage. I think our ladies are ready. Now we will dive into the heart of today's event, the press con proper. It's time for our contestants to shine and give us a glimpse into their personalities, intelligence, and aspirations. I'm sure our media partners are excited to meet these wonderful ladies and of course our audience and spectators as well. So let's get started with the introduction. Let's get started. They will be the ones to help us, our media partner, to bring out the wit and intelligence and personality of our candidates. So while waiting for the rest of our ladies to settle down, for the information of everyone, our press panel or our media partners will be asking questions and interact with our candidates. And I'm sure we'll be hearing some more inspiring answers from our candidates later on. And as they speak, let us show our support and excitements. May I also mention that our media partners will only be given a chance to ask our ladies one question, one major question, and one follow-up question for each candidate. I hope that's clear for each and every one. Are you all excited? All right. So now let's start with the highlight of this afternoon's activity, the press con proper, starting with candidate number 1.
Okay, check. Hello, 1, 2. Okay. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
All right. So you are from Barangay Kulaman and you are from Bachelor of Elementary Education. Your advocacy here is to promote education. So can you specify kanang pwede mo ihatag sa mga gid kung unsa gyud ang imong i-promote ni education? Is it kay I think education for what? Education for the lumad, education for the underprivileged. Can you specify it?
Okay, thank you for that wonderful question, sir. I will bring you an advocacy. I started something that is close to my heart, and that is to promote education as a foundation which we can build our future. Imagine a child with full of potentials, dreams, and aspirations, but trapped in a cycle of poverty. As a working student and raised by a single parent, my life carried a lot of responsibilities and hardships. Seeing our situations, I became aware of the reality in life, that life is hard when you are poor, but life is harder when you don't have dreams. I represent myself here as an empowered woman who is molded by her own experiences. I am not just a woman, but an aspiring educator who wants to enlighten your mind that poverty is not a hindrance in fulfilling your dreams. Therefore, I believe I may be poor today, but education is my wealth tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you, candidate number 1.
She carries the name with grace, with pride.
Number 1, please come back, please.
No place to hide. Her beauty's not just what the world can see. It's the power within, the spirit running free. Miss Malaybalay.
Okay. Maayong hapon sa tanan. I am representing from Juan de Radio, Malaybalay. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, sir.
Okay, kumusta man imong feeling?
I'm feeling nervous, but I'm confidently beautiful with heart.
Oh. Thank you. Okay, na-mention mo din ng napil ka nini mong pageant to empower every woman. And since karong March, nagsaulog ta sa National Women's Month celebration. My only question is, how?
Okay. Thank you for that wonderful question, sir. Okay. I will empower every woman and inspire them that you can strive to stand firmly and neglect every fears that in your hearts. It's not just about glamour, but it's more about equipping yourself to take more the responsibility. Because as an empowered woman, we are not just giving a birth or life, but also we are the source of light, strength, hope, and love. Thank you so much.
So deep, a legacy of queens who rise from the sweet. She carries the name with
Now let's
grace,
call
with
on candidate
pride.
number 2.
A symbol of resilience, there's no place to hide. Her beauty's not just what the world can see. It's the power within.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Hello. Good afternoon, candidate number 2,
Good afternoon, sir.
Lorraine.
Yes.
You mentioned in your advocacy that it is all about self-love. What's the problem? Why self-love? And I guess there are a lot of things siguro nga pwede i-advocacy, but you specify putting it in here, self-love. Can you please elaborate? Thank you.
Thank you for that wonderful question, sir. Self-love. I joined many beauty pageants and I failed many times, but I never saw that failure as the end. Instead, I saw it as a lesson, a push to grow and become better. And that's why I am here, and I believe that beauty is beyond horizon because beauty has no boundaries. And with that challenges that I faced in my life, I believe that challenges may test our strength, but it also shows us strong. And as a strong woman, I came here, I stand here for my dreams. Thank you.
She carries the name with
Sige, thank you. Just a follow-up question. You mentioned you joined a lot of pageants already, and most of the time you failed.
Yes, sir.
Yes, that's okay. But what's in you that even if you failed a lot of times, you are still here in front of us, and you are one of the participants for one of the candidates for Miss Malaybalay.
I came here because I believe and I have to dare my big dreams. And for that, I saw myself and I believe that I can do whatever I want, that failure is the key to success. And with that, I can inspire other people to use my platform and use my voice to create a greater than ourselves. And that's why I am here today. Thank you.
She carries the name with grace, with pride.
Thank you so much, candidate number 2. Now, so let's hear it from candidate number 3.
Her beauty's not just what the world can see. It's the power within, the spirit running free. Miss Malaybalay.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Hi, Aryan.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi, how are you?
I am fine. Thank you. ma'am.
Wonderful. Now, my question actually is, how will you use your title to make a difference?
I would like to use my title by making a difference for the lives of students away from home. As stated in my advocacy, I am fighting for the students who are studying outside of Malaybalay. For the information of everyone, I am a student from MSU IIT. I live far from Malaybalay and I knew the struggles of someone who misses home, who needs the support of home. Using my title, I can give my fellow students with similar expectations and problems a chance to actually talk to the government, to the LGU of Malaybalay, that we also need help even though we are far from the reach of their hands. I would also like to use this title to not only promote student welfare, but also promote the tourism of Malaybalay. This is because I believe that students are actually our greatest strength in our social marketing. Using their knowledge in social media, their skills in TikTok, they are our prized treasures. They also have their connections from other places that would actually help us boost that our Malaybalay city exists and it is beautiful. This is how I want to use my title. Not only as a student far from home, but also a lumad who is proud I was born here. Thank you.
She carries the name with grace.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Miss Kalasungay, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Madagway, maragway, mahapon ta imo. Laga ta Kalasungay. My question, it would be, in your own capacity, how will you promote City of Malaybalay?
In my own capacity, I will use the connections that I already have. Again, for the information of everyone, when I was in MSU IIT, my advocacy about student borders is actually already actualized. I am the founder and president of Safe State Connect organization that is focusing on the student welfare of student borders. By using these connections, I am able to talk about Malaybalay to not only our students from here, but from everyone who is willing to listen. Not only that, due to my experiences, I also have connections with the LGU of Iligan City. When I was there, I saw how they preserve their nature, how they promote their culture. I want to use that inspiration and put it back here to not only show that I am proud of being from Malaybalay, but also to bring back honor, pride, and competence to our city. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 3. Now, let's hear it from candidate number 4.
Maayong hapon.
Yes, good afternoon, Miss Lapos.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
how are you feeling today, Miss?
Actually, I won't deny the fact that I am nervous, but I am really confident because I have people here supporting me and also my co-candidates at the back who is also uplifting me from behind. Thank you.
Thank you. That's good to hear. Now, you have written here in your advocacy that mastering the art of self-awareness to become an effective advocate. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes. So my question is, how will you ensure that this advocacy will promote and enrich the beauty of Malaybalay effectively?
Nowadays, knowing our youth, they are too active on everything. So for me, to be able for them to know their core, to make a connection with themselves, it what defines us being a Malaybalay citizen. How must I promote through this advocacy of mine? Of course, by knowing oneself, you can know others. By connecting oneself, you connect with others. By understanding oneself, you understand others. And with that, we can embody a true Malaybalay citizen, that we may be thrown countless setbacks in our lives, but deep within us, and at the end of the day, we're still Malaybalay citizen that is more prouder, stronger, braver, and compassionate to our community. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Lapos.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, sir. I'm so
from
sorry.
Bangkok.
It's so sunny. Direct
okay.
sa imo, ah.
I'm used to it. Puti na kayo ko, oh. Bitaw. Haman to dapita. Ako man itong ikunagun. Nera, sige. Na-mention mo din sa imong motto, ma'am. Direkta ko na lang taka. A gold digger is a gold digger.
Yes.
Can you expound?
Okay. Thank you, sir, for bringing that up. My motto in life is, of course, a gold digger is a gold digger. Because, of course, as someone who came from a humble background, I aim for success. I aim for an achievement that would make my family proud, and especially for my own sanity, in order for me to be prouder of myself despite all the obstacles that was thrown at me. So with this, if you aim for something, you have a result, which is gold. A gold that could possibly influence you to be a gold for others, to be able to use that gold essence in order to help your community and to help not just your community here in Malaybalay, but maybe outside Malaybalay. So, if you want to be successful, you need to dig within you, dig within your future, and dig within yourself. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 4. Now let's hear it from candidate number 5.
It's the power within, the spirit running free. Miss my life.
Okay. So you're from Barangay Sais. Asan naman itong mga supporters sa Barangay Sais? Tawa lagi. Tagaan ko ba lagi, tagaan supporters yun. Anyways. Anyways, good afternoon, Barangay. So you're Gwen, period. And of course, this is my question. According to your reasons here, joining the Miss Malaybalay 2025, you're stating here, you're a comeback queen. So, and then you've grown up so much in the last 2 years. What happened in the last 2 years in your experience? And why did you decide to come back to join the Miss Malaybalay 2025?
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you have a great start of the day. So to answer your question, yes, I am a comeback queen. I joined Miss Malaybalay in year 2022. Unfortunately, I didn't enter the top 5. I didn't won. And I'm very eager to come back. But before coming back, I should prepare myself for a greatest comeback. And in the last 2 years, I get the job in Cagayan de Oro City in a government agency in Cagayan de Oro City and work in the tourism industry. Before coming back here, I heard a lot of feedbacks that I am a veteran because I joined a lot of pageants. But for me, I am here not because of my experience, but because of the evolution. The evolution that I reinvent myself, I grab opportunities. I come back here highly attuned, knowing that the Miss Malaybalay 25 is not just a woman. She is a dreamer, a leader, and a change maker. And I came back here because Malaybalay is my balay, our home. No matter how life takes you in places, love brings you back in your home. And my love for Malaybalay allows me to be back again.
That's a great question. Just a follow-up question and just one. Since, and again, and you did your best get according to sa imong motto. According to your motto, you did your best get sa imong ginabuhat. Now, my follow-up question, according here, you are tourism staff and your advocacy is a Project Green Wallet. Project Green Wallet. So can you, pwede mo siya i-connect kaning duha gyud regarding you are a tourism staff as an occupation and this advocacy as a project, this called Project Green Wallet.
As a licensed financial advisor and as someone working in the tourism department, I know how important to become financially literate, and I know the importance of tourism. And this Project Green Wallet, an advocacy that aims to fuse the Sustainable Development Goal number 11, which is sustainable cities and communities, and the financial literacy. I want to encourage everyone to become financially literate, to save money for better plans. And I would like to collaborate with the government of Malaybalay City to achieve this sustainability. Because working in the tourism, we cannot achieve sustainable tourism by not making our city sustainable first. And this, I would like to encourage the government to invest in eco-friendly stuff, such as we could invest in shredders. We can collect all the garbages, especially the plastic bottles, shred it, and mix it in making hollow blocks and pavement blocks. And in that way, we could use that blocks for projects, programs, for example, the public comfort rooms or housing. And in that way, this Project Green Wallet, I am bringing this in 3 years. Coming back here in Malaybalay, that is one of my preparation because I know that if I come back here, I should know my purpose, and that is my purpose, to work for Malaybalay, to serve my home. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 5. Now let's hear it from candidate number 6.
Hi, candidate number 2.
Hello, sir. Good afternoon.
Nicole, but you used to be called Cole.
Yes, sir.
Why not Nick?
Just to let everyone know, for someone's interest, my name is from the Greek male word Nicholas. It's a masculine name. It means victory of the people. And I'd like to be called Cole because aside it's actually my anga ever since I was a kid. And aside that it is my anga, I love to be called in a masculine way since I do have the taste, the behavior, the essence of being masculine as well. So that's why I love to be called Cole, short for Nicole. Thank you.
That's not actually my question yet, but thank you for elaborating.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Well, you are a student of Bachelor of Science in Development Communication.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So my question is just so simple. I just wanted to know if you knew who is the mother of development communication.
Just to let you know, sir, I'm actually a first-year development communication student. Yes, I'm actually a transferee from Bukidnon State University. And to be honest, I'm not actually aware yet. I do believe that is to be discussed during our third year senior year yet. But I would love to hear another question from you, sir.
Okay. Well, that's fine. It's actually Nora Kibral, just for your reference.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Thank you, sir,
I
for
thought
the...
you're already on the higher years, but you're
Not-
just on your first year.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Well, of the many courses in Bukidnon State University, development communication seems to be misconcepted. Most of the students, during our time, I'm a development communication graduate as well, they always say that they just choose DevCom because the line is short, and or even so they just transferred from shifted from a particular course to development communication, and it's a bit disappointing because you know, and we development communicators know that that is not actually what DevCom is. Why did you choose to study development communication?
Thank you for that, sir. I was actually waiting for the moment that someone would ask me that question since development communication program or degree is actually an underestimated program. Just to let everyone know, development communication is somewhat correlated to mass communication. It's a program for journalists and media practitioners. But specifically, development communication program, it's specifically for about producing news, informations, public service for the community and marginalized people, just to let everyone know. So it's the same to mass communication, but with a greater and developing purpose. I chose this program, sir. I'm actually a fan of the book Hunger Games by Susan Collins, wherein I want to be the voice for the voiceless. I want to hear stories from the people, from the marginalized community. I want to write stories, speak for their stories, and to advocate for them. And that's one of my primary reasons why I've chosen development communication program. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 6.
I have a follow-up question.
Hello, sir.
Yes. Hi, Miss Barangay Dos.
Hello, sir.
Madagway mahapon.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon as well.
Yes. As a DevCom practitioner, how will you combat misinformation and disinformation?
Hello? Hello? Am I audible already? Everyone,
Yes,
can you
yes.
hear me? I want to make sure. Can you hear me? Thank you for that. As a development communication student, sir, I would combat or fight for misinformation by first and foremost being a committed development communication student. I would use my voice, my knowledge, and my skills on how to be literate digitally and how to have etiquette in media world. It's not enough for us to be literate in using digitals, technologies, and social media. First, we have to be updated using reliable informations and sources. And it is my utmost responsibility as a development communication student to share what are the most reliable resources and information from social media. Second, we have to make sure that as a development communication student, you are active from the situations and activities in the media world. So after being updated, we have to be engaged. And lastly, we have to ponder and learn something from the informations. And that way, we can fight and combat misinformation. Thank you so much.
She carries the name with grace, with pride. A symbol of resilience, there's no place to hide.
Now we will hear it from candidate number 7.
Can see it's the power within, the spirit running free. Miss Malaybalay, beyond the horizon we fly.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, Miss Santo Niño. How are you?
I'm fine.
You're not nervous at all.
I'm nervous, but I'm here to enjoy, and I hope everyone is enjoying.
Great. Well, I see here that you are actually raised by a farmer.
Yeah.
Okay, so my question is actually really simple. Could you please tell us your thoughts or something that you want to share about being a daughter of a farmer?
Okay, so as everyone know, I am a daughter of farmer. So I have a huge interest in preserving our natural resources. And as an agriculture student, my advocacy for sustainable farming practices stems on my understanding about the challenges facing by our food system and my commitment to innovative solution. My ultimate goal is to contribute to a future where agriculture feeds the world while also preserving our natural resources for the generations to come. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, may hapon sa imo, ma'am.
Hello, good
Okay,
afternoon.
bisa kayo, kay dili ko mag-English, mag-Bisaya, Rigo. Ha?
Kasabot ako, sir.
Okay, thank you. And akong pangutan na is, since ikaw, so masingingon ni ma'am, na kuhan giganong raglab ni mong farm.
Yeah.
Siguro kabalo ka nga usas problema sa Pilipinas karon isa nga to ang farming.
Yeah.
Diba? Kay nagkadako ang ato ekonomiya, ang atong technology kagrabe, di ba? Nagka-level up gid siya. Karon nagkagamay gyud ang mga farmers sa tinuod lang.
Yeah.
Mo na sa sinungdan nga mahal kay ato mapalaliton karon. And then as an advocate, no, as usa ka woman, nagbarog sa tubangan karon nga naningkamot nga ma-preserve, no, ang ingon ani nga practices kay kinahanglan tanay kung wala ni pasmo matang tanan. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay. Unsaon nimo pag-convince or unsaon mo pasabot ang mga youngsters babaong tubo karon nga wala ni balan magsirag vlog, wala ni balan magsige lag unsa ba ilang lingaw silang kinabuhi para makakat-on sila unsaon ang pinaka-importante nga butang nga buhaton nato dinis kalibutan which is kana imuhang gi paningkamutan nga ma-preserve karon.
Okay, so maybe the reason nga nung gamay ra ang agriculture nga gatake ng mga student is because daghan kayo og stereotypes sa agriculture. Yeah. And ang mga prices pod sa ato ang pamaliton karon is very mahal. That's why my education equipped me with such sustainable farming practices like crop rotation, conservation tillage, and most especially organic farming practices. I joined here being a role model and an eye-opener for those subsistent farmers that there are more to offer from agriculture, and it is not just agriculture, it is the backbone of our economy. Thank you.
She carries the name with grace, with pride.
Thank you so much, candidate number 7. Now we'll hear it from candidate number 8.
Her beauty's not just what the world can see. It's the power within, the spirit running free. Miss Malaybalay.
Once again, good afternoon to everyone and to our judges.
Check, hello. Okay, wargi kulbaan. Okay ra? Ginawa sa loob. Okay. So you are from Barangay 9. Asa mga Barangay 9 karon? Ano dapat suportahan yung mga kandidato? See, you are 18 years old and you're a grade 12 senior high student. You're one of the youngest here at this in this
Yes, sir.
competition. So you're okay, so ang imuha yung reason we're joining here will play as a role model to everyone, especially to the youth. Okay, sa mga youth. This is my question for me. Since you are one of the youngest din sa to Miss Malaybalay 2025, can you cite lang gid an example gid na even though you are the youngest here in this competition, nga lang matawagin ka namo as a role model, dili lang dili sa competition kundi as a role model as a citizen here in the city of Malaybalay.
Thank you for that question, sir. So, as a role model, there is no age limit about it. We can play as a role model for everyone to be the voices of those who has no voice to stand for themselves. Being one of the youngest candidate of Miss Malaybalay, I am not scared to advocate or to encourage the youth that change is in our heart and not to the opinion of others. Thank you.
Yes, hello, good afternoon again, Miss Barangay 9, Miss Almo. Okay, so you have mentioned that being a role model is not about how people view us, but how we present ourselves. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay, so how do you plan to use your platform in Miss Malaybalay to empower and motivate young people to strive for their best?
Thank you for that question, sir. To encourage the youth or to encourage the young people like me in our city is not easy, but a responsibility for us to take. As I said earlier, there has no age limit about it. And encouraging everyone is one of change for everyone, not just for ourselves or for our family, but also to our city. Changing is not easy, but a responsibility to take and to do the action. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Almo. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, candidate number 8. Now we'll hear it from candidate number 9.
Hi, candidate number 9. Barangay Magsaysay.
Hello, good
So, madagway mahapon again. Yes. My question is, if you were to lead a movement, what cause it be and why?
Thank you. If I were to lead a movement, I would focus on a movement for education, quality and inclusive education. As an education student, I do believe that education is the foundation for personal and societal growth. And as an education student, I take part of the responsibility of bringing them knowledge and honing them with skills. And with this action, I would like to tell to everyone that education is free, education is for everyone, and that learning is never a hindrance for everyone. Thank you.
Okay. Just a follow-up question, since your course is BS Education, major in Mathematics. Sa mga estudyante ani, prangka lang kita ni, mo ni ang subject na ginalikayan sa to mga estudyante. Tinoo dili. 'Di ba? Now, as a BSE Mathematics, how will you encourage students, the young ones, na moengganyo gid sila to learn about mathematics gyud? To mathematics para gid sa ilahang kaugalingon na kinabuhi in real life, and also good sa ilahang unsa ang pag-apply po ni siya sa ato ang kinabuhi. Thank you.
Okay. So to tell you a story, growing up, there was actually a love and hate relationship between mathematics. My father is very strict about mathematics teaching me because I was also a hard-headed one. But then I saw that as an opportunity for me that it is not a hindrance for me to learn mathematics in the hardest way. I wanted to motivate myself, to encourage myself that even the hardest thing could be an easy one for the future. And for everyone who is listening, I want to tell to you that in mathematical term, addition, you could add a greatness in your life. Subtraction, subtract the negativity. Multiplication, multiply the positivity, and lastly, divide the struggles and solve them one by one. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 9. Now we'll hear it from candidate number 10.
There's no place to hide. Her beauty's not just what the world can see. It's the power within.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Mayong hapon, Claire.
Ngayong hapon, sir.
Kumusta?
A little bit nervous, but I'm good.
Yes, Claire. Well, Claire, you are a Bachelor of Science in Nursing student.
Yes, sir.
And as I've read here, it seems that your personal experience has a great impact in choosing this career. How do you plan to make a change, especially in your course, Claire?
First and foremost, as a nursing student, the plans that I want to implement to make a change is to promote healthcare. Because these days, in a commute city, which is Bukidnon or Malaybalay City, let us promote healthcare because there are a lot of poor people that are suffering in healthcare today. And I am a voice right now that it is a must to promote health education, healthy lifestyle, and any prevention of any diseases. And that's why I am choosing nursing because I want to be a blessing to others. And also, I want to serve for my people, which is in Malaybalay City, Bukidnon. Thank you, sir.
She carries the name with grace, with pride.
Okay, so for a follow-up question, I see in your advocacy that you oath for a feeding program, Malaybalay,
Yes.
and cancer awareness. I'd like to know what inspired you the most, why you aim for this advocacy.
My advocacy is based on my experience. We have a lot of dogs, and I lost a lot of dogs also. Feeding Program Malaybalay is a non-profit organization where we feed stray dogs around Malaybalay City each month. And I believe that every dog deserves a home, a loving care, and a better place. Because let us promote animal welfare and responsible pet ownership. Because I believe that every dog deserves a home, and we have to speak up to those who cannot speak up for themselves. Now, on the other hand, beyond my animal welfare advocacy, which is the cancer awareness, I have lost my grandmother a week ago after my photo shoot of Miss Malaybalay due to cancer. I want to let everyone know that someone who have this disease, that they are not alone. And let us promote a community of a healthy lifestyle and also a prevention of the disease. Because this is a reminder that cancer is not only treatable, but it is also preventable. That's all. Thank you.
She carries the name with grace, with
Thank you so much, candidate number 10. Now we'll hear it from candidate number 11.
her beauty's not just what the world can see. It's the power within, the spirit running free.
Maayad hamhapon, tayo nyo alam.
Hi, candidate number 4.
Good afternoon, sir.
Oh, Barangay 4, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So, my question is, are you ready not to win the crown?
No!
Ay!
Ay, sorry, sir. No, I am not ready to not win the crown, but I am very ready to win the crown and become the Miss Malaybalay 2025.
Okay, once again, maayong hapon, Barangay 4, and to you, Miss Torres.
Maayong
Okay.
hapon, sir.
Maayong hapon, no? So, you have written here in your advocacy is with regards to environmental preservation.
Yes, sir, that is correct.
Okay, so my question is, in your advocacy, no, environmental preservation, we all know that it is crucial for future generation. Now, as an advocate, what simple yet impactful steps can individuals and communities take to help protect and sustain our environment?
One of the most impactful way is to raise awareness. And personally, I joined this platform to have an opportunity to reach to other people and provide awareness, to raise awareness to other people on how our small actions could have a great impact to our environment, because it is very undeniable that Malaybalay City is very blessed with natural resources and majestic views. Just look around. You can see the rich natural resources of Malaybalay City. And with that, I am very driven to educate everyone about sustainable practices, because I do believe that change starts with awareness. And if we empower our communities, especially the youth, with enough knowledge, then I think we could create a better world to live in. And through our collective effort, and I believe that we could preserve the beauty of Malaybalay City. We could preserve Malaybalay City as city in the forest, Malaybalay City as cool place, warm people. And I believe this is my greatest legacy as a beauty queen, because being a beauty queen is not just about the titles that I have rewarded or my achievements, but true legacy is what I will do to other people and what I have done to other people. And that is all, sir.
All right, thank you, Miss Torres.
You're welcome, sir.
Maayong hapon, ma'am. Nalo ko'y follow-up. Okay,
Maayong hapon, sir.
times na, kalimot ko. Okay, bitaw joke lang. Sa inyong tanan karon, mga kandidata, 15 mo kabuok. Kamong tanan, halos pare-pareha gid mo mga kining mga advocacy. Okay, advocacya sa kinabuhi. To empower, no? To enlighten, to support, to promote the city. Okay? And then, sa ako karon pangutan na si medyo personal na siya. How can you separate yourself? You know? I-separate na imong kaugalingon sa uban nga unique ang imuhang move. Nga ma-prove mo sa mga kabatunanan karon nga kini bang mas kining effective ang imuhang pamaagi to promote and to love the city.
Okay, so thank you, sir. As some of you all know, I am a second-year nursing student. And being exposed to clinical settings, I have experienced or I have witnessed firsthand how environmental issues could lead to public health issues. For example, pollution, deforestation, and improper waste management. These issues could lead to health issues such as respiratory illnesses, waterborne diseases, and also malnutrition. That's why I am very driven to advocate about environmental preservation, because I strongly believe that a healthier environment leads to a healthier people. And this isn't just about protecting the nature, but also protecting the lives of other people. So ladies and gentlemen, let us work together to help preserve the beauty of our environment, because this is our only home. That would be all. Thank you.
She carries the name with
Thank you so much, candidate number 11. Now we'll hear it from candidate number 12.
no place to hide. Her beauty's not just what the world can see.
ngalan, maayo na pag-uma din ita Malaybalay City.
Wow, representing it sa mga indigenous people here in Malaybalay City. Okay, sige, you are 21 years old, a second-year college from PCF. Am I correct?
Actually, sir, to be honest, I am out of school youth now.
Okay, you're out of school youth.
Yes.
That is more good. Mas manindot pa din siya para for me, Okay, since you are so you are not just promoting in your barangay, but you're also promoting the indigenous people here in the Malaybalay City. Now, akong pangutanan ng gid si mo, now nang imuha nasa imo karon nagrepresentar sa mga indigenous people here in the Malaybalay City. Para sa imo no, unsa gayud kabug-at kana na responsibilidad na o kana imong ginapil karon na kompetisyon o ngano gayud na dapat gid ikaw gyud mopili na isip gyud na parte ka sa IP dinhi sa syudad sa Malaybalay.
So, good afternoon, sir. For me, di siya bugat because it is my dream. It is a lifetime testament that no matter where I go, I always represent the indigenous people community. As an advocate for indigenous people empowerment, I always bring our voice, our culture, because we tend to forget how beautiful our culture and tradition it is. As you can see, I have darkest color among all the candidates, but this color doesn't the hindrance of my progress. No, forever I will bring the name of indigenous people.
She carries the name with
Salamat, Kakay. Kakay, no?
Yes, sir.
Oh, sige. Well, my another question, Kakay. There's been a lot of efforts already in empowering, promoting our indigenous communities, especially here in Bukidnon. Pero ang kasubo lang tungod kay bisan og grabe ng effort nga i-promote niya, daghan gihapon ang mga individuals nga murag pakaminos sa tuang kultura, sa kultura sa tribo o sa uban pa. Not particularly here in Bukidnon, but in Davao City, there's been naay nagtrending nga video in social media, especially one of the social media influencers, dili na nato i-mention, and nakadawat og pangbash sa social media. Now, sa imuhang kaugalingon nga pamaagi, unsaon nimo nga ma-eliminate niyang mga discriminations against our indigenous community, and how will you uplift them in order for the community to embrace them as a whole? Thank you.
Thank you. As a proud member of indigenous people, despite this challenging time, we must have resilience. We show unity to our co-fellow people here in Malaybalay City. Indigenous people are often marginalized and discriminated against a legal system around the world, and making us more vulnerable to violence and abuse. But I tell you, indigenous people are the holders of unique languages, system, cultures, and tradition. I am here today because I am ready to face the Miss Malaybalay stage, and we should always remember that life is a gift, and we should cherish each day as we live. Thank you.
Yes. Madagway, mahapon, misi ng lanan.
Madagway mahapon.
Okay. Unsa nga tribe ka na belong?
Higaonon.
Higaonon o ilingkiday dandakan. So, my question is, unsa ang best binokid word nga makadescribe sa inyong lugar nga sinanglanan, and why?
A word that represent our barangay, it would be Sinla Lumad, means shine indigenous people. Despite of the hindrance of the world, we are here today. I am representing today the indigenous people, and also that no matter where you came from, no matter who you are, having this dark skin color is not the hindrance of your progress. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 12.
carries the name with grace.
Now we'll hear it from candidate number 13.
Symbol of resilience, there's no place to hide. Her beauty's not just what the world can see.
Daday, tama. Sige. You are from Barangay 5.
Yes, sir.
Yes, so you are 26 years old. Sige, matawag na to. One of the veterano na dire sa to ang competition karon. Alright, sige. Ako lang gid medyo natutukan gig maayo dire is kani imong motto, it is easy to stand in the crowd, but it takes courage to stand alone. Kay this is a competition good. Kung ikaw pangalita makadaog gid sa corona, you will stand alone as a queen diri sa syudad sa Malaybalay. Now my question here is ako ang pangutana ani good. If you become Miss Malaybalay 2025, unsa man gid ang imong ikahatag, ika-contribute kini maayo good na 100% kini mo na i-pursue para gid diri sa katawhan diri sa syudad sa Malaybalay.
So thank you, sir. Good afternoon, everyone. It is easy to stand in the crowd, but it takes courage to stand alone. Easy to blend in a crowd, but for example, standing in front of you is a courage to step on your race. Now, as an active youth volunteer in the city of Malaybalay, I want to embrace my advocacy, which is aiding lifelong learners through sports and sociocultural engagement. And I believe that our organization, I want to share that just last January 2024, we already produced from our organization international stage dancers who represent Singapore and bring the pride and honor of our city. Thank you.
Sige, mayong hapon. Once again, Daday.
Mayong hapon, sir.
Sige. Well, what caught my attention here, and one of the reasons you stated why you joined Miss Malaybalay is that there is something in you that can be the woman of tomorrow. Well, I'm quite curious about this. What is in you, Daday, that someone can say you can be the woman of tomorrow?
Thank you, sir. Now, as a teacher by profession, I want to extend myself to be a beauty queen. Because a beauty queen is not just about the crown on her head, but a beauty queen is a woman with a personality that blesses and encourages everyone around her. A song that speaks life to people, a smile that uplifts the saddest parts of one heart, and a stride that speaks confidently of who she is and what she can do. And I think that's what makes me a woman of tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 13. Now we'll hear it from candidate number 14.
There's no place to hide. Her beauty's not just what the world can see. It's the power within, the spirit running free.
Okay, may hapon ni mo, ma'am.
Hi, sir. Maayong hapon.
Oh, may hapon po sa tanan nga naadin ni karon dai no.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon sa inyo ang tanan. I hope kuan mo na-enjoy mo. Okay. Kanilang ako ang pangutana si ma'am
Yes,
is if ever sa imuhang sa kataas imong confidence karon o sa imong kagustuhan nga kini mo daog no as Miss Malaybalay. If ever dili ka mo daog, dili ka magmalapuson din would you still continue your advocacy as mental health and emotional wellness of solo parents? Thank you.
Thank you, sir. My advocacy is for the mental health and emotional wellness for solo parents. Why? Because I am a product of a broken family. I have witnessed firsthand the struggles of raising children alone. I was inspired by my mom through her dedication and motivation that no parent should ever feel what we felt, the discrimination, the way that the people overlooked them. And for me, sir, if I will not win, I will still continue my advocacy because I am a second-year BI psychology student and I am planning to create self-care workshops for them. I will connect with different doctors, and I will impose low cost counseling. And through this, I believe that winning the crown or having this title is not the definition, it's not the outcome of everything, but for me, it is an opportunity for me to be driven to continue and make a lasting impact in our community. That would be all, and I thank you.
Hi for the follow-up question.
Yes, ma'am.
So this is quite really simple. What message or quotation could you share to the solo parents dealing with mental health issues, or let's say anxiety or depression?
Thank you. My message would be, you are not alone. My advocacy is for you. Your efforts, your sacrifices, they are appreciated. And please continue to be a role model. Please continue to be independent and a motivator for us, your children, that despite the difficulties, despite all the hindrances of life, we will still strive. Not for ourselves, but for the future of our children. Because, ma'am, I believe that if we foster every parent to be happy and healthy, we can create a happy and healthy community. That would be all, and I thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 14. We'll hear it from the last but definitely not the least candidate, candidate number 15.
Miss Malaybalay, beyond the horizon we fly, rising to greatness, reaching for the...
Good afternoon, everyone.
Hi, Miss Kasisang.
Hello, sir.
Mitch, right?
Yes.
Mitch, are you single?
No.
Tawa mo. Tanar nita. Bitaw. Mitch, being from Barangay Kasisang, particularly in the Sura subdivision, well, we all know that Kasisang is one of the, let's say, biggest barangay here in Malaybalay City. And being one of the biggest barangay, especially talking about population, daghan ang mga issues nga gapanggawas, especially sa tuang mga youth in the barangay. Given man na sa social media si Kapitan Haroy, daghan kaayo ang mga nangadakpan sa curfew, even involved in illegal drugs. And subo lang kay daghan nga mga youth nato ang lambigit ani. Well, now as a 17-year-old, earlier 18 to ang usa sa mga yang ikaw ang youngest.
Yes.
Atong i-consider. How will you help your own barangay, Kasisang, to eradicate this problem nowadays, especially sa tuang mga nalambigit nga mga kabatanunan, talking about illegal drugs, nagsuroy-suroy during curfew hours. How do you help Barangay Kasisang in eradicating these issues? Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Okay. First of all, being one of the youngest candidates here, it is very nerve-wracking for me. But I am a woman who strives for curiosity and creativity. As a lifelong learner and artistic expressionist, I am passionate about empowering others to unleash their creative talents instead of being a headache. As a title holder, I will help develop innovative programs promoting education, self-expressionism, and community engagement. As a title holder, again, I am very passionate about people and the youth unleashing their talents to create a more passionate community. Thank you.
Okay,
Good afternoon, Miss Jewel.
Good
No?
afternoon, sir.
You're from Kasisang and 17 years old.
Yes.
Okay, my question is why very simple lang, you know. So, in your own perspective, what can a young individual like you do contribute to mitigate social issues that our city currently face?
I think that again, as the other candidate said, that age doesn't matter. There are no age limits in influencing the youth. I think I can influence the people and our community. Sorry. I can influence our community to mitigate the problems towards a better community. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Jewel.
Thank you so much, candidate number 15.
A symbol of resilience, there's no place to hide. Her beauty's not
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, and that concludes the highlight of our press conference this afternoon. Once again, a round of applause to our 15 lovely, empowering, and smart candidates of Miss Malaybalay 2025. Definitely, ladies and gentlemen, it's not easy to stand in front of our media partners answering questions from everything under the sun. So, dihagin nato, we were able to witness the wit, confidence, and intelligence of our 15 lovely candidates. So, while we anticipate one of the highlights as well of our event this afternoon, the swimsuit competition, allow me to acknowledge important people who made this event possible. Of course, everyone, look around you. We are actually now in Bean Zone. And because of that, we would like to acknowledge and extend our heartfelt gratitude to the owner of Bean Zone, Miss Hannah May Danyot, for allowing us to hold this prestigious event in her special location. So let's give her a round of applause, everyone. We would also like to extend our gratitude to our city tourism, headed by Sir Marvin Nadella. Thank you so much, sir, for forming the team and for making this event possible as well. Yes, and we would also like to recognize our city officials headed by our ever-dynamic city mayor attorney, J. Warren Pabillaran. Sir, thank you so much for your support to every endeavor of our beloved city. And of course, we would also like to recognize our ever hardworking city councilors and officials. Thank you so much. We would also like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to their hard work, of course, the city officials, and of course, our department heads, headed by Attorney Ana Marie R. Bergado, the city administrator. Thank you so much, ma'ams and sirs, for your support to all of the endeavors of our city. Once again, we would also like to thank our barangay captains of each candidates of the representative here in Miss Malaybalay 2025. And of course, Kagawas and SK officials, thank you so much for your outpouring support to our candidates. We would also like to recognize, of course, the presence of our virtual audience tuning in with us through Mayor Warren Pabillaran's page and Miss Malaybalay page this afternoon. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for extending your presence virtually. Of course, I would also like to mention, no, ganina, while our 15 candidates were being interviewed by our media partners, grabe gyud ang mga comments sa ato ang mga virtual audience, no? Some of them were actually commenting, grabe mag-ask of questions si DJ Popsy. So thank you so much for tuning in with us. As much as we hope to have you here with us face to face, but we really, really, really are grateful for almost 1,000 viewers. I think the last time I checked, there are almost 11,000 views on the live page of Mayor Warren Pabillaran. So daghan gud salamat for being with us virtually. Before we proceed to our swimsuit competition, ladies and gentlemen, just like what I mentioned, we would like to acknowledge the presence of the owner of Bean Zone, Miss Hannah May Danyot. Ma'am, let's give her a round of applause and of course extend to her our gratitude for allowing us to hold this prestigious event in her location. Ma'am, good afternoon, good evening. Any message to our 15 lovely ladies? And by the way, thank you so much for allowing us to hold this event here in your restaurant. Any message or even like kanang gamay ra nga advice for our 15 ladies?
Thank you so much, lovely ladies. Good luck, and I hope na mag-enjoy mo, and just think of this pageant as fun, and yeah, that's it. And I would like also to thank Sir Monch for helping me promote our new cafe, Binson Cafe, and events. Watch out for our grand opening this March 28. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. That's Miss Hannah May Danyot, the owner of Bean Zone Cafe. So as what she has mentioned, there will be a grand opening of the new Bean Zone Cafe location here near the Capitol grounds. So stay tuned for more info and join us in the grand opening of Bean Zone Cafe. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, again, allow me to extend our heartfelt gratitude to our media partner who took time to question and help us scrutinize the wit and intelligence, rather, of our 15 lovely ladies of Miss Malaybalay 2025. Definitely, ang ilahabit ang mga question earlier when I saw Sir Benjo, no, I was actually saying, Sir, thank you so much. There wasn't a media press con during our time, because if I were in the position of these 15 lovely ladies, murag nag-give up na ko. No? But thank you so much to our media partners. Allow me to once again recognize them one by one. From FM Radio Bukidnon, 105.1, Sir Henry Dimana, thank you so much. From Wonder Radio Malaybalay, Sir J.R. Hortiliano. DXBM RMN Malaybalay, Sir Mark Micabalo. DXDB Radio Bandillo, Mr. Joey Damayan. DXB 104.5, Sir Kyle Flores. And Love Radio Malaybalay, Miss Betty Coracha. Thank you so much for being here with us this afternoon or this entire evening. I think we are almost ready for our swimsuit competition. But before, ladies and gentlemen, I turn you over to our 15 lovely ladies, let's take a moment to introduce the panel of judges who will be evaluating our contestants on their elegance, poise, and confidence, including the criteria for judging. Our 15 lovely ladies will be judged based on the following criteria: 20% confidence and stage presence, beauty of face 40%, 40%, body proportions 30%, and overall impact 10%. We would also like to remind and highlight this important announcement, everyone, that the top 3 result for today's event will only be the 50% of total scoring of the winner for the best in swimsuit, meaning to say the other 50 will be taken during the candidates' performance on the coronation night. Again, later on tonight, we will be announcing the top 3 best in swimsuit. However, the top 3 results for today's event will only be the 50% of the total scoring of the winner for the best in swimsuit. The other 50% will be taken during the candidates or the coronation night's performance of each candidate on March 20. So that's one thing that we want to highlight and clarify, everyone. So meaning to say, if the winner for the best in swimsuit will not be coming from the top 3 tonight, meaning to say they also outperform their show for tonight's event. So I hope that's clear to our live and virtual audience for tonight's event. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce to you the judges for tonight's swimsuit competition. Our first judge is a representative from Globe Telecom, and Globe Telecom is actually one of our major sponsors. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me, help me welcome one of our judges for tonight for the swimsuit competition, Mr. Richard Fernandez. I'm sorry, Mr. Pernell Feliciano. Our second judge is the owner of 7 Stars Travel and Tours, Mr. Richard Fernandez. Our third judge is Miss Malaybalay 1996 and DILG Director of Iligan City. Ladies and gentlemen, let us all welcome Miss Maria Maida Daniel. Let's give our judges a big round of applause, for they will be the one to judge our 15 lovely candidates for the swimsuit competition. Thank you so much, judges. You may now take your seats. Are you all ready? And I think our 50 lovely ladies are ready. Ladies and gentlemen, watch as each candidate walks down the runway of Bean Zone, radiating beauty and confidence in their swimsuit by Juniel During. Let's give them a huge round of applause and cheer them as they showcase to us their best selves on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, your lovely Miss Malaybalay 2025 candidates in their swimwear.
Puno sa kaanyag, grasya sa lihok, prinsesa sa kahayag. Apil sa mga damgo, ikaw ang palaban. Aptik ko bright na ananimo ang tanan. Aduna kay gugma, kasing-kasing nga ligon. Imong kaayo, di na kailangan pukson. Ikaw ang modelo sa kauswagan. Sa kalipay, imong ngalan ang gisinggit sa tanan. Oh, Diyos, gupahan mo walay makatukod. lakang, elegante kaayo, apan sa trabaho, palaban ka nga tawo. Ikaw ang pusog sa komunidad, bayani sa tanan, nagpadayag ug madili lang pulong ugapan. Ikaw ang kahayag nga magdanag sa mga pangandoy nga mulutaw sa hangin. Pagkakugihan, pagkakompetitibo, ikaw ang simbolo sa gahom nga buotan. Oh Diyosa, gwapahan nimo walay makatupong pa sa imong kagasitan na nahimuot. Mga babae nagtanaw respeto. Diyosa, buutan matinabangon, puno sa grasya, imong advokasya o pagbago nagdala. Malay-balay na higugma nimo. Ikaw ang Diyos nga walay kapareha, sa imong gugma malay-balay mitubo ug migwapa. Diyos sa salamat sa imong kada sigugugma. Diyosa, buutan matinabango. Diyosa, buutan matinabangon, puno sa grasya. Buutan matinabangon, puno sa grasya. Imong advokasya o pagbago nagdala. Malay-balay na higugma nimo. Ikaw ang Diyos nga walay kapareha, sa imong gugma malay-balay mitubo ug migwapa. Diyos sa salamat sa imong walay makatupog sa imong kahayag. Ikaw nga dalaga, puno sa kaanyag, grasya sa lihok, prinsesa sa kahayag. Apil sa mga damgo, ikaw ang palaban, aptik ug bright na anan nimo ang tanan. Aduna kay gugma kasing-kasing nga lig-on, imong kaayo di na kailangan pukson. Ikaw ang modelo sa kauswagan, sa kalipay imong ngalan ang gisinggit sa tanan. Oh Diyosa, gwapahan nimo walay makatupong pa sa imong kadasitan na nahimuot. Mga babae nagtanaw respeto. Diyosa, buutan matinabangon, puno sa grasya, imong advokasya o pagbago nagdala. Malay-balay na higugman nimo. Sa imong lakang, elegante kaayo, apan sa trabaho, palaban ka nga tawo. Ikaw ang pusog sa komunidad, bayani sa tanan, nagpadayag ug madili lang pulong ugapan. Ikaw ang kahayag nga magdanag sa mga pangandoy nga mulutaw sa hangin. Pagkakugihan, pagkakompetitibo, ikaw ang simbolo sa gahom nga buotan. Oh Diyosa, gwapahan nimo walay makatupong pa sa imong kagasitan na nahimuot. Mga babae nagtanaw respeto. Diyosa, buutan matinabangon, puno sa grasya, imong advokasya o pagbago nagdala. Malay-balay na higugma nimo. Ikaw ang Diyos nga walay kapareha, sa imong gugma malay-balay mitubo ug migwapa. Diyos sa salamat sa imong kada sigugugma. Diyosa, buutan matinabango. Diyosa, buutan matinabangon, puno sa grasya. Buutan matinabangon, puno sa grasya. Imong advokasya o pagbago nagdala. Malay-balay na higugma nimo. Ikaw ang Diyos nga walay kapareha, sa imong gugma malay-balay mitubo ug migwapa. Diyos sa salamat sa imong grasya sa lihok, prinsesa sa kahayag. Apil sa mga damgo, ikaw ang palaban. Aptik ko bright na ananimo ang tanan. Aduna kay gugma, kasing-kasing aligon. Imong kaayo, di na kailangan pukson. Ikaw ang modelo sa kauswagan. Sa kalipay imong ngalan ang gisinggit sa tanan. Oh, Diyosa, gupahan nimo walay makatupong pa. Sa imong kadasigtanan na himuot, mga babae nagtanaw respeto. Diyosa, buutan matinabangon, puno sa grasya, imong advokasya o pagbago nagdala. Malay-balay na higugman ni sa imong lakang, elegante kaayo. Apan sa trabaho, palaban ka nga tawo. Ikaw ang kusog sa komunidad, bayani sa tanan, nagpadaya gugugma, dili lang pulong o gapan. Ikaw ang kahayag nga magdanag sa mga pangandoy nga mulutaw sa hangin. Pagkakugihan, pagkakompetitibo, ikaw ang simbolo sa gahom nga buotan. Oh, Diyosa, guwapahan nimo walay makatupong pa. Sa imong kadasigtanan na hinuot, mga babae nagtanaw respeto. Diyosa, buutan matinabangon, puno sa grasya, imong advokasya o pagbago nagdala. Malay-balay na higugma nimo. Ikaw ang Diyos ang nga walay kapareha. Sa imong gugma, malay-balay mitubo ug migwapa. Diyos sa salamat sa imong kadasigugugma. Diyosa, buutan matinabango. Diyosa, buutan matinabangon, puno sa grasya. Buutan matinabangon, puno sa grasya. Imong advokasya o pagbago nagdala. Malay-balay na higugma nimo. Ikaw ang Diyos ang nga walay kapareha. Sa imong gugma, malay-balay mitubo ug migwapa. Diyos sa salamat sa imong walay makatupog sa imong kahayag. Ikaw nga dalaga, puno sa kaanyag. Grasya sa lihok, prinsesa sa kahayag. Apil sa mga damgo, ikaw ang palaban. Aptik ug bright na ananimo ang tanan. Aduna kay gugma, kasing-kasing aligon. Imong kaayo, di na kailangan pukson. Ikaw ang modelo sa kauswagan. Sa kalipay imong ngalan ang gisinggit sa tanan. Oh, Diyosa, gupahan nimo walay makatupong pa. Sa imong kadasigtanan na himuot, mga babae nagtanaw respeto. Diyosa, buutan matinabangon, puno sa grasya, imong advokasya o pagbago nagdala. Malay-balay na higugman ni sa imong lakang, elegante kaayo. Apan sa trabaho, palaban ka nga tawo. Ikaw ang kusog sa komunidad, bayani sa tanan, nagpadaya gugugma, dili lang pulong o gapan. Ikaw ang kahayag nga magdanag sa mga pangandoy nga mulutaw sa hangin. Pagkakugihan, pagkakompetitibo, ikaw ang simbolo sa gahom nga buotan. Oh, Diyosa, guwapahan nimo walay makatupong pa. Sa imong kadasigtanan na hinuot, mga babae nagtanaw respeto. salamat sa imong kada sigugugma. Matinabangon, puno sa grasya. Puputan, matinabangon, puno sa grasya. Imong advokasya o pagbago nagdala. Malaybalay nga higugma nimo. Ikaw ang Diyos ang walay kapareha. Sa imong gugma, malaybalay ni tubo ug ni gwapa. Diyos sa salamat sa imong kada. Walay makatupog sa imong kahayag. Ikaw nga dalaga, puno sa kaanyag. Grasya sa lihok, prinsesa sa kahayag. Apil sa mga damgo, ikaw ang palaban. Abtik ug bright na ananimo ang tanan. Aduna kay gugma, kasing-kasing nga ligon. Imong kaayo, di na kailangan pukson. Ikaw ang modelo sa kauswagan. Sa kalipay, imong ngalan ang gisinggit sa tanan. Oh, Diyos gupahan nimo, walay makatupong pa. Sa imong kada sigtanan na hinuot. Mga babae nagtanaw respeto. Diyos buutan matinabangon, puno sa grasya. Imong advokasya o pagbago nagdala. Malaybalay na higugman ni sa imong lakang, elegante kaayo. Apan sa trabaho, palaban ka nga tao. Ikaw ang pusog sa komunidad, bayani sa tanan. Nagpadayag o gugma, dili lang pulong o gapan. Ikaw ang kahayag nga magdanag sa mga pangandoy nga mulutaw sa hangin. Pagkakugihan, pagkakompetitibo, ikaw ang simbolo sa gahom nga buotan. Oh, Diyos gupahan nimo, walay makatupong pa. Sa imong kada sigtanan na hinuot. Mga babae nagtanaw respeto. Diyos buutan matinabangon, puno sa grasya. Imong advokasya o pagbago nagdala. Malaybalay na higugma nimo. Ikaw ang Diyos ang walay kapareha. Sa imong gugma, malaybalay ni tubo ug ni gwapa. Diyos sa salamat sa imong kada sigugugma. Matinabangon, puno sa grasya. Puputan, matinabangon, puno sa grasya. Imong advokasya o pagbago nagdala. Malaybalay nga higugma nimo. Ikaw ang Diyos ang walay kapareha. Sa imong gugma, malaybalay ni tubo ug ni gwapa. Diyos sa salamat sa imong kada. Walay makatupog sa imong kahayag. Ikaw nga dalaga, puno sa kaanyag. Grasya sa lihok, prinsesa sa kahayag. Apil sa mga damgo, ikaw ang palaban. Abtik ug bright na ananimo ang tanan. Aduna kay gugma, kasing-kasing nga ligon. Imong kaayo, di na kailangan pukson. Ikaw ang modelo sa kauswagan. Sa kalipay, imong ngalan ang gisinggit sa tanan. Oh, Diyos gupahan nimo, walay makatupong pa. Sa imong kada sigtanan na sa komunidad, bayani sa tanan nagpadaya gugugma dili lang pulong ugapan. Ikaw ang kahayag nga magdanag sa mga pangandoy nga mulutaw sa hangin. Pagkakugihan, pagkakompetitibo, ikaw ang simbolo sa gahom nga buotan. Oh Diyosa, gwapahan mo walay makatupong pa sa imong kadasig tanan na himuot. Mga babae nagtanaw og respeto. Diyosa, buutan matinabangon, puno sa grasya, imong advokasya o pagbago nagdala. Malay-balay na higugma nimo. Ikaw ang Diyos nga walay kapareha sa imong gugma. Malay-balay nitubo ug nigwapa. Diyos sa salamat sa imong
And the competition keeps on getting higher, ladies and gentlemen. A round of applause to our 15 lovely, dashing ladies of Miss Malaybalay 2025 in their swimwear. Grabe, the stage is definitely on fire, seeing our 15 lovely candidates wearing the swimsuit by our very own designer, Mr. Juniel During. Let's give him a round of applause, please. It definitely gave each of our candidates the confidence and empowerment to earn their pasarela and the runway itself, right? Good job, ladies. Congratulations. At this moment, we will now be proceeding to announcing the top 3 winners from the press con segment. The results are already in. Ladies, are you ready? We will now figure out who were able to captivate our media partner through their intelligence and wit earlier. I will now be announcing the winner in no particular order. And the top 3 are Miss Bangkod, our second winner from the press conference is Miss Barangay 6.
She carries the name with grace, with pride, a symbol of resilience. There's no place to hide. Her beauty's not.
And to complete our top 3 from our press conference is Miss, who's your bet? Miss Barangay Dos.
She carries the name with grace, with pride, a symbol of resilience. There's no place to hide. Her beauty's not just what the world can see. It's the power.
Congratulations, ladies. These are definitely the ladies to look out for during the coronation night if they will also snatch the decision of the judges during the preliminary interview. Once again, let's give our ladies, the top 3 winners for the press conference, a big round of applause. Of course, thank you so much to their respective barangay heads and officials for extending their support for these 3 ladies. Definitely, they were able to make it this far. The actual winner of the press conference will be announced during the coronation night on March 20. And she will be called rather has a darling of the press. Who among the three ladies will be called the darling of the press during the coronation night? Once again, congratulations, Barangay Dos, Barangay Sais, and Barangay Bangkod. So as we anticipate the result of the best in swimsuit, of course, definitely we will also be announcing the top 3. And as mentioned earlier, the result tonight will only be the 50% of the entirety of the result for best in swimsuit. Meaning to say, the other 50% will be based or will be seen, will be judged during the coronation night on March 20. So ladies and gentlemen, we are inviting everyone to join us on the grand coronation night of Miss Malaybalay 2025 on March 20 and support not only your respective barangays but your bet on who will be crowned the next Miss Malaybalay 2025. I think our ladies tonight or this day has endured so much, no? From the press conference, now they are here standing, snatching our attention on their daring and lovely swimwear by Mr. Juniel During. Of course, we would also like to recognize and extend our thanks to the wardrobe provider on the production number, JR in Style, for providing the casual attire for the production number of our 15 lovely ladies. Thank you so much. Let's give him a round of applause. Once again, we would like to recognize our sponsors, and definitely we would like to highlight the owner of the venue where we are celebrating this elegant event tonight, Bean Zone. Thank you so much for allowing Miss Malaybalay to hold our event in this prestigious location. Thank you so much, Miss Hannah May Danyon. Once again, we would also like to recognize our virtual audience joining us through the Facebook Live, through Mayor Warren Pabillaran page and Miss Malaybalay page. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for being with us virtually. I think we have already reached more than 15,000 views on our live. No? So hopefully we will surpass that number during the coronation night. So once again, we are inviting everyone to join us during the coronation night on March 20 and support these 15 lovely and empowered ladies of Miss Malaybalay 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, no, just to give you a quick view or a quick background, no, it's really not easy to stand in front of the stage, no, ladies? A lot of people may think that pageantry is just glitz and glamours, makeup and gowns and production numbers, but it's more than that. Beauty queens are actually also considered, or similarly considered as athletes. We have to work out. We have to work on our pasarelas. We have to work on our stylings, on our makeup, on our smile. Believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, even ang smile, gina-practice good na siya. To look fierce, to look amazing in our photos. How did I know? I was once a lady or I was once a candidate of Miss Malaybalay, no? Back in, di na ta magisgot og years, guys. Murag it's almost a decade, Sir Juniel? No, as Lagata Malaybalay 2017. So once again, let's give a round of applause to our 15 lovely ladies for being so empowered, for being so strong, and being so courageous to stand in front of this huge audience, not only face-to-face, but definitely virtually. No? These ladies tonight are actually standing here, not only bearing the names of their respective barangays, but also bringing their advocacies through this platform. So let's give them a round of applause. While we are still waiting for the results, so parang Parang matinding bakbakan talaga yung nangyari sa swimsuit competition, ladies nyo. Masyado nyo naman kasing ginalingan. That's why our judges are really having a hard time to decide who will be the first top 3 in the swimsuit competition. So again, while waiting for our results, we would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to our sponsors, from the wardrobe to our venue, to everyone who made this event possible. Thank you so much, especially to our local government of the city of Malaybalay, headed by our ever dynamic and ever supportive city mayor, Attorney J. Warren Pavillaran, together with our City Vice Mayor, Honorable Estelito Marabe, and of course, our respective and ever hardworking City Councilors. Daghan salamat, ma'ams and sirs, for making this event possible. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, and even to our virtual audience, these ladies' beauty will not be this tantalizing. Wow, tantalizing. Pakisearch nga po sa dictionary, no? Will not be this tantalizing and captivating without the creativity and the ever hardworking makeup artists and handlers. Palakpakan naman po natin sila. They've been with our ladies from dawn till night, till midnight, training and even helping these ladies be more than prepared to face each and every one of us today, and even in preparation for the coronation night. So, ladies, let's give our makeup artists and handlers a round of applause. They deserve more than that. Bonus. No? Thank you so much, makeup artists, handlers, designers, wardrobe providers. Sila po talaga ang backbone of not only the pageantry here in Bukidnon, but definitely in the entire Philippines, everywhere. They are the backbone of beauty pageantry. So salamat, thank you so much. Before we proceed to announcing the winners or the top 3 winners for the swimsuit competition tonight, we would like to extend our gratitude to our judges who had a hard time judging, no? Yung mga judges na judging, no? We would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to our judges who had one of the hardest work tonight for looking into who among the 15 ladies here in front actually stood out. So we will be giving them tokens of appreciation. Allow me to call them one by one to receive this token. Starting with Miss Maria Maida Danyot. We would also like to call in front Mr. Richard Fernandez. course, definitely not the least, Mr. Pernell Feliciano. Ma'am and sir, thank you so much for your valuable time, for spending it with us this evening in helping us choose the top 3 in the Best in Swimwear competition for Miss Malaybalay 2025, Press Con, Sashing, and Swimwear competition.
Beyond the horizon we fly, rising to greatness, reaching for the sky, breaking all limits where dreams come alive. Beauty beyond the horizon will always thrive.
Ladies and gentlemen, and the results are in. Who do you think made it to the top 3 Best in Swimwear for tonight's competition?
Queen who rises, answering the call. Through the storms, through the darkest night, she shines like the stars, a beacon of light. In the legacy of women bold and true, a new generation with strength to pursue. Sakatama. Rising to greatness, reaching for the sky, breaking all limits where dreams come alive. Beauty beyond the horizon will always thrive. Her story unfolds like the dawn of the day, a tale of courage in every way. With every step, she breaks through the line, a queen of the future with a heart so divine. Miss Malaybalay, beyond the horizon we fly.
Ladies and gentlemen, the competition is definitely heating up because there has been so much changes just in the result of the top 3 Best in Swimwear for tonight. So what's the change? Instead of having a top 3, since we had ladies who had tied scores and something that we really cannot break, we will now be announcing the top 4 Best in Swimwear tonight. Is that great, ladies? All right. We will now be announcing the top 4. And the moment we are all been waiting for. Let's announce the top 4 from the swimwear competition in no particular order. The finalists are, and congratulations, Barangay, Barangay Bangkod,
She carries the name with grace, with pride, a symbol of resilience. There's no place to hide. Her beauty's not just what the world can see. It's the power within, the spirit running free. Miss She carries the name with grace, with pride, a symbol of resilience.
you are in Barangay, Barangay Dos,
Carries the name with grace, with pride, a symbol of resilience. There's no place to hide. Her beauty's, there's no place to hide. Her beauty's not just what the world can see. It's the power within, the spirit running free. Miss
you are part of the top 4 Best in Swimwear, Barangay. Who's your bet? Barangay Kasisang!
Carries the name with grace, with pride, a symbol of resilience. There's no place to hide. Her beauty's not just what the world can see.
Who do you think will complete our top 4?
Running free, Miss Malaybalay, beyond the horizon we fly.
Without further ado, and I will not prolong your agony, ladies and gentlemen, to complete our top 4 in a best in swimwear tonight is no other than Barangay 9.
Carries the name with grace, with pride, a symbol of resilience. There's no place to hide. Her beauty's not just what the world can see. It's the power within, the spirit running free.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our top 4 best in swimwear for tonight. Miss Malaybalay 2025 press conference, sashing, and swimwear competition. Watch out for the other batch of best in swimwear, or who will among them will win the best in swimwear during the coronation night.
With courage she stands, a vision so clear, leading with heart, bringing people near. She walks with purpose, inspiring us all. A queen.
Congratulations to all our top 4 winners for the best in swimwear.
She shines like the stars, a beacon of light in the legacy of women bold and true.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, and that concludes our Miss Malaybalay 2025 press conference, sashing, and swimwear competition. A huge congratulations to all of our candidates for their hard work, beauty, and grace. You are all definitely winners in our hearts, and thank you so much for doing so well for today's event. Give yourselves a round of applause, ladies. And of course, thank you so much to our barangay captains and friends and supporters, families who joined us for this day's event. Thank you so much as well to our judges, sponsors, and everyone who made today's event possible. I hope you enjoyed Miss Malaybalay 2025 press conference, sashing, and swimwear competition. Of course, we would also like to recognize and mention the ever hardworking choreographer of Miss Malaybalay 2025, Mr. Benjo Ronolo. Sir, thank you so much. Let's give our choreographer and his team a round of applause. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Once again, I am Miss Rachel Lan Valera, your Lagat ang Malaybalay 2017, and it has been a pleasure to host today's event. Thank you so much. God bless. Dalaygo ng Diyos. At this time, may I ask the judges to please join us on stage for our short photo op. Followed by the Punong Barangays. Please stand by. Okay. Again, we are requesting the judges to please join our ladies on stage for our short photo op. Followed by our Punong Barangays. They'll be the one to join the ladies on stage for the photo op. Please